So yeah, guys, we're going to somewhat nofap here for both. I've been doing nofap since the year 2000, and I see a lot of comments always say, "Oh my God, you've been doing it since the year 2000. You know, you're crazy, you're insane." Well, I obviously have, you know, I won't call it relapse, you know, but like the saying there, because you know I've obviously ejaculated since then, otherwise I would have exploded. But I've always been curious about what would happen, maybe if it was like Shaolin monks, or you know, people who have done that, who ascend to a new reality. I think probably Shaolin monks might do that, are, you know, really super powerful people. We never know though. We might know in the future when we have scientific discoveries or something. But yeah, Tim, you've been mate here. He's been really big on dating. You saw him in the last video. He's been. How long have you been doing nofap for?
Well, semen retention since 2008.
2008. Yeah, I think that's when I first taken it seriously. I started in the year 2000 because I think I saw the film. I was a teenager. I saw the film 40 Days and 40 Nights, and obviously I was doing kickboxing and martial arts at the time, and I've always been into Bruce Lee. Changed my mind, changed my world when I saw Bruce Lee. I had that feeling when you get a chill down your spine, and I just thought that's what I want to be. I've always been big on you know, pushing my body to the limits to see what I'm capable of to achieve my dreams, because you know all dreams are achieved through breaking through limitations. So yeah, and it has been a bit crazy. I won't lie, there have been times when I thought, oh my God, I'm going to end up in prison being locked up alive, because there are good sides and downsides. So yeah, I'm just cooking here in Squid yesterday with my mate. But yeah, there are times when I just a big disclaimer, where I've been doing nofap. I've been going for a run or something. When I've been in like Manchester or in polluted cities, where I feel like, oh my God, I'm going to kill someone. I have all this rage and energy because I couldn't channel it. It was so much to channel. It was like I could train all day, every day, you know, especially years ago, and I just couldn't get it out. Even when I went to sleep, I was like, oh, I'm so full of energy. I want to, you know, it's kind of like American Psycho a bit. And that's the bad side about it, but the good side is you do have all this energy. This is just like summing up. Obviously, you can go into the deep conversation about this, and I will do a deep conversation at the beach when we reach Rio, but it would take about an hour to sum up everything about, because this is about life, energy, the soul, spirit, you know, it's life summed up, you know, because that's what it is. I don't want to be like Magnolia, but that's like Tom Cruise from Magnolia. but that's what it is. It's the semen is the life, it's the life force, and but I don't know. I'm not God or anything. I don't know the everything about it. But yeah, pass it in. But yeah, and I always believe that, you know, that is your life force, and if you channel it, you're going to achieve your dreams. And obviously, you're going to achieve your dreams, and you're going to live this amazing lifestyle of cooking pasta in a hostel. No, I'm just kidding. But we all have different dreams, but yeah. We're on our way to Rio now to live the good life. But yeah, that's obviously today's a chill day, so we're not our best. We're just lounging around, having. This isn't me to my fullest, so obviously I'm not fulfilling my potential right now today, because today's a chill day. But yeah, whenever I talk to, we'll get to the point of it. Whenever I talk to a woman, when I've been doing nofap the past past whatever, like since the year 2000, there has been times, obviously, where I thought, oh my God, how do you do it? Yeah. Oh, you're so, you know, you feel the energy, you get that nervous energy, especially if you haven't channeled it. Like Mike Tyson, he did nofap, Terry Crews, all these people who were like, you know, the epitome of masculinity. You know, you channel that energy. But obviously, Mike Tyson's like the opposite spectrum now. He's learned from that. He's using his brain. But yes. I'll sum it up anyways, I get the point. Yeah, there are times when you will talk to women and you will be like, oh my God, you can feel the sexual energy. You feel like, especially when you're younger, you feel like you're going to explode right there and then. But the thing is, girls in this day and age, women in this day and age, they have everything on the phone, so they want to just chill and relax and have everything on the phone, because that's much easier. It's going to be very, very hard for you to find a woman who likes that sexual energy, and grabs. It's like fire. He's going to grab that fire and he's going to ride it. Only the strong women do that, like ballerinas, athletes, women who are sexually strong and liberated. So it's very hard to find girls like that because girls would much rather would feel the energy, and they'll get nervous, they'll get scared, they get oh my god, you make me feel nervous, because nervous. Obviously if a girl's interested, she's going to be nervous buying her hair, buying her nails, not buying her hair, fidgeting and all that kind of stuff. So she's going to feel your sexual energy or your nervousness if you haven't channeled that, and she's going to be scared. It's all fire. She's actually going to look at it. But if you do find women who are strong enough to ride that fire, feminine, and you make them feel at ease, then you're lucky then if you found one of those. But most girls just want to, especially in this day and age, raised by internet, just don't get scared by that fire, and they just want to be on the phone and watch Netflix and get cheap dopamine. It's all about channeling energy. And there are times when I've been like, oh my god, I'm going to kill someone, I'm going to end up in prison with all this anger and rage from all this energy. But as I got older, I stopped caring so much, it's kind of liberating mentally. I've been like working at a farm and things like that, and it does give you an inner peace when you've experienced through, when you broke through that experience, and you've stopped caring. You just realise it's all about channeling energy, pushing through, and just experiencing life rather than just wasting life, wasting away. But I am scared again about like guys committing suicide and kill themselves, about feeling bad about themselves. But Tim, what about you? How would you do nofap? Team attention.
Yeah, like 17 years, is it?
Okay.
From now.
Do you have any tips or anything?
Can I stop it?
The best tip, though, I'll do this as a tip, I'll cut this out. This is the one tip I realised. If you want to experience the most of life, travel the world and have the best women and fulfill your potential, travel is the number one goal, because you're always on the go, and you're not stuck. But if you are like working in the same place, staying in the same place, you're getting that routine of going to work, going to the gym, going to the pub, and then going home, doing that same routine, and you just need an escape from that. So it's kind of like you're much more prone to masturbate, jerk off and watch porn, because you need an escape from that. But if you're always traveling, it's kind of like you feel uncomfortable. Like you don't want to. If you're staying in a hotel or hostel or another person's place, you don't want to masturbate. You just feel uncomfortable. That's how life is. That's how our ancestors lived. Hunters, gatherers, traveling from land to land. So the number one tip is to travel. Just pack up the bags, just go, and you'll attract women naturally, just from having that spiritual confidence, and that's it. It's all about spiritual confidence. Break it through and just being at peace. Whereas if you're in one place, you become neurotic. Oh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, and it piles and piles and piles and doesn't go away. But traveling just breaks you free from all that, and you live like a real conqueror and warrior, how we're supposed to live. So that's my summary, guys. It's always about channeling it, and and just be free and travel.
So one of the questions would be, is there any nuances, is there anything else apart from the obvious with regards to retaining the sexual energy? Someone who hears those quotes from Mike Tyson's trainer, is he missing anything at the beginning, or there is not, is there anything else to it?
What did Mike Tyson's trainer say?
No, I think it's Muhammad Ali's trainer that, or Mike Tyson's trainer said Customato, or he said the guy that channels his sexuality, I bet I put my money on him every time. And if you have Muhammad Ali, my heroes are Muhammad Ali and Bruce Lee. They helped me, they pushed me through all limitations and helped me, travel the world. Like people my age now, that in UK they're depressed, they're married and they're really miserable. But Mike Tyson, Muhammad Ali, Bruce Lee, they're my heroes. And I think he was. And Muhammad Ali even said himself, the biggest difficulty, and he's like the best fighter in the world. He's the hero to all. He's ascended, broke through all limitations, emotionally, physically, and he's been stronger than it. One of the strongest men to ever live. And he said that the biggest difficulty, you know, is not training. Going up to training is easy. You go up and you're a mechanical robot, you're doing all this, you know, you're giving the blood, sweat and tears, you feel good about it. But the biggest difficulty was not going out to clubs, women, staying away from women. He said it was like that was the hardest thing. And you can understand that when you're like the top of your game, when you're rich, all the women are chasing you, when you're full of this sexual energy and you just want to, you know, and you're young. Even Mike Tyson, it was hard for him, and he said when he was 30 or something, he had a hotel room full of women, and he had supermodels saying that if you win this fight, you come round to my house and you can do anything you like. You know, this black supermodel, she was like the top, she was desired by everybody, and that was kind of like, you know, the cake on the end of the stick, you know, the goal, you know. That's kind of what he envisioned whenever he trained. And I sometimes envision that as well, whenever I train. But yeah, does that answer the question?
Yeah. Now I understand. There is a difference between their circumstances and yours, or mine at least. And they indeed have availability.
Yeah. It's all about freedom. You know, it's all about freedom at the end of the day. What you want to achieve, what you want in life. Do you want to settle? Do you want to be married? You know, unless you're married to like a 10 out of 10, you know. But I don't believe unless you've travelled around the world, unless you experience 6 million women, then I don't believe you can find your soulmate. You know, people they give up, they give into dopamine, they give up to whoever lives down the street, and they settle, and that's where they end up miserable, and they end up passing on to the next generation. When they end up frustrated, when they end up with midlife crisis or whatever. Yeah, we all want to. The fight we all face is we're all going to be on our deathbed one day. We're all going to be facing physical and mental health, and it's our choice whether we face that death with a smile on our face, or we're in complete regret. You know, from waking up and we're in physical and mental health. You know, and realize I could have done that. I could have been this. And I face that every single day when I wake up. That's the one. I think I need to do this. I need to do that. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But I've got to do it because else I'll be in hell. I'll be on my deathbed. So yeah, that's it, guys. Like and subscribe. If you want to see anything else, just leave it in the comments. Today's just a chill day, doing nothing. As you can see, just relaxing here. No women, just chill. So yeah, leave a comment if you want to see anything, guys. And yeah, anything at all. Just I'll do anything. I'm back to training, back to Rio, back to training soon. So today's our chill day. So yeah, cheers, guys.